Hello and welcome to Baking on a Budget. Now this time we're going to be making these 6 beautiful sausage rolls. This is a really easy sausage roll recipe. We're just going to need the pastry and we're going to need some sausages. Now for that I have all of the materials over here on the bench. I'm going to run through the quantities of that and exactly how much all of this cost. We have 300 grams of plain flour at 15 pence. We have 75 grams of unsalted butter at 56 pence. We have 75 grams of lard at 15 pence. We have a little cold water. We'll probably use about 4 tablespoons of that, which we can't really cost. We have a pinch of salt, which we can't really cost. And we're going to use 1 egg for the egg wash, which is 13 pence. For the filling, we have 8 sausages. I bought these because they were indeed cheaper than buying the sausage meat separate. You can buy just a pack of sausage meat, but that was more expensive than the 8 sausages. I think the sausage meat was 400 grams. These sausages are 454 grams and they cost me £2.25. So the whole of this recipe costs £3.24, making each sausage roll about 54 pence. First things first, we are going to knock up this short crust pastry. Now you can do sausage rolls with a puff pastry. You could get a roll of pastry from the shop if you wished. But I'm going to make these with this beautiful short crust pastry and they will be truly delicious. So in the bowl we have got the 300 grams of flour, 75 butter, 75 lard, pinch of salt. And we're just going to rub these fats into the flour until they become breadcrumb-like. As I say, there is a video of how to make the short crust pastry in detail, which is just here on the screen. But for this, I'm just going to run through this quickly, get this pastry together, and then we will get on with the rest of this recipe. Okay, and a few minutes later, we have it into a rough, textured sort of breadcrumb consistency. Now, what we want to do is add some cold water to this. This is cold water, and I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, and a little bit, 3½ tablespoons in there. Yes, that's still feeling a little dry, so I'm going to put another 1 in. So altogether, that's 4½ tablespoons we've got in there. That's much better. That's come together a lot better. And then, as usual, this wants to go into the fridge for about half an hour to let it cool down nicely, and that'll make it much easier to handle and a beautiful pastry. So the filling for these, I'm using these 8 Cumberland sausages. And as I say, I got these for £2.25. You can indeed get them cheaper. It says here if you buy 2 pack, you get them for £4. The actual sausage meat was £3 for 400 grams, which is considerably more expensive. And I thought, well, we'll just try with these and see how that goes. Now, one of the things we want to try to do is get the skin off these, which is always a bit of a tricky operation. It's a very thin membrane on there, and as you see there, what I've done with that is just cut it down the back with a sharp knife and very carefully peel that off the sausage. If you can't get all of this off, I wouldn't worry about it too much. It obviously is edible, but just if we can get it all off, then we're resembling something very close to just a straightforward sausage meat. So that's the first one off. Stick that one in the bowl. And I'm just going to continue this operation with all of these until I have them all skinned and ready to go. As I say, I thought I'd try the Cumberland sausage because this is already peppered and spiced. And I often have these sausages, you know, for a bit of breakfast or something like that. They're very tasty sausage, and I think they're going to make for an excellent sausage roll. So all of the skins are off these now. A little bit of a fiddly operation, but it is done. It doesn't take long to do. And now we just want to mash all of this together to make one big block of this sausage meat. And I'm just using the back of a fork for this. It has to be a fairly substantial fork. These are quite stiff. Get onto my chopping board. I'm just going to flour this because this mixture will be very sticky. So we're going to get a good bit of flour on the hands. You could use a latex glove for this if you wished. But again, I don't have any in my kitchen. So I'm just going to do it by hand. We want to get that into some sort of shape that we can gauge about half of it. So we've got half of that there, put that one over there, and then what we want to do is put that into an oblong shape again. As I say, very sticky, so plenty of flour. The flour won't hurt these, by the way, because they are going in the pastry. So we want to get that like that, and then really we could weigh this, or we could just eyeball it. I'm going to eyeball it. So we want that into about 3 equal portions, and then we simply want to roll that back up and make that into our sausage. And that, I think, will make a delicious sausage roll. So I want to keep these more or less the same size, so that when it comes to making the pastry, we can just use the one sort of cut of pastry, if you know what I mean. There it is. We have 6 of those now, all more or less the same size. They are going to be just fine. So what I'm going to do now is just clean my hands up a little bit. This is a very sticky mixture, and then we'll get back on with the pastry. And just a point here, before we get started with the pastry, we want to know how big to make the individual pieces of pastry. And to help with that, I've made this template. It is the same width or length as the sausage filling. And what I've done is I've just put that in there and see how much we need to fold over, get a good crimp on that, and allow for a little bit of shrinkage of the pastry. And that is about the right size. So I'm going to use that as a template for the pastry. I'll roll the pastry out this wide, and then I'll cut off strips to the same size as that. So here is the pastry back out of the fridge. Now, to make this a little bit easier to handle, I'm going to cut that in half first, and we'll just set that one aside for the moment. Now, this one, what I'm going to do with it is make it into an oblong shape. So we want a little bit of flour on the board, not too much, and we want a little bit of flour on the pin. Now I'm going to roll this out this way because we do want this to be longer than it is wider. And if it starts doing this sort of thing, like curling out of shape, we'll just do that to get it back into shape. And this wants to be, as I say, roughly an oblong. That oblong wants to be about the same width as this sheet of parchment. Okay, that is looking good there. So what I'm going to do here is just cut that fairly straight down that side, and I'll do the same on this side. I'm going to cut it off square here. We'll put the paper on, and that means we make a cut here. We make another cut here, and then the trimmings we'll put together and make another one of these. So we have 3 there. We can do the same with the other piece of pastry, and then we'll start putting this all together. I'm going to grease the bottom of a couple of these oven trays just with this block of lard. Okay, so to bring all this together, we have our square of pastry. What we want to do is just get one of our sausages and put it in there. I'll put it this way. There it is. Looking good. You want to take a little bit of the egg wash. Again, you could just use water for this if you wished. But I'm going to put a little bit of the egg wash down that side. Then we simply want to fold that over and crimp it down. Just press it down with the fingers to begin with. Squash that sausage down a little bit. And then we can crimp the sides of that with the knife, with the fork. And that is going to be one delicious sausage roll. Now I'm just going to put some vent holes in this so that it doesn't burst or split. There we are. And I'll put that one on the tray, and same with the rest of these. Now, can I just say, as I'm doing this, if you're enjoying the video, please do give it a thumbs up. This really helps the channel a lot. And if you would like to see more simple recipes like this, simple wholesome food prepared at home, always on a budget, always very inexpensive, please do consider subscribing to the channel. There are many more of these recipes to come. As I say, these sausage rolls work out at about 54 pence which I think is quite reasonable because this is a substantial sausage roll. That's a really deep filling, nice filling. I have a Cumberland sausage, nicely spiced, beautiful, and a nice thick pastry coat on it. That would make a delicious lunch in itself. Alright, now you might be able to hear the old oven whirring in the background, just as I give these a coat of egg wash. And we're just letting that oven heat up. It wants to be at 190 degrees centigrade, and these are going to go into the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Again, we just want to keep an eye on them, and once that pastry is nice, crisp and golden, they will be ready to go. And of course, as always, the conversions for this, the weight measurement conversions and the different oven temperatures in Fahrenheit and gas mark are in the description below this video. And here we are, 25 minutes later. We have 6 beautiful golden brown sausage rolls. I'm going to wait for this to cool, cut into it, show you what it's like inside. Now that is one delicious looking sausage roll. This is deep filled with a Cumberland sausage, nice and spicy, and herbs and spices in there. Beautiful crisp crust on it, and that is a substantial sausage roll for 54 pence. Look at that, that looks beautiful, it smells beautiful as well. Now that crust, as I say, not a flaky pastry like you may get on many sausage rolls. This is a short crust pastry, and it is absolutely delicious, I've got to say. I put up a post on YouTube a while ago about lunches for under £1, and this would certainly come in as one of them. This, as I say, this is 54 pence. So a sausage roll like this, slice of cake, bit of fruit loaf, some lemon cake, something like that, that would come in at under £1. That would be at 85 pence, and that would be a substantial lunch. So once more, can I say thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more beautiful dishes like this in the future, please do consider subscribing to the channel. There are many more videos to come, and in the meantime, I'm going to polish off this sausage roll. So I thank you very much.